Hello, Pokemon High. My name is Tyree Thornton. I'm here interviewing the head basketball coach for the girls, Mr. Corey Zimmer. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
One quick, just to start off, where did you go to high school at?
Stephen Decatur High School.
Decatur.
Decatur.
What made you want to coach basketball?
I've always kind of knew I wanted to coach basketball. I wasn't that great of a player, but I had a knack for the game, and I just wanted to get into it.
All right. Since you coach the girls, is it kind of different since you're a male coaching girls?
A little bit. There's definitely, you just kind of have to think about how you phrase certain things because, with the boys, I know, Fuchs isn't afraid to get right up in your face, right here. It's a little bit different. You gotta, think about it a little bit more, but overall, it's not too different. It's, you can still get your point across and still, be very clear with them and, tell them what needs to be said.
Right. From my understanding, your sister coaches a girls team too. How does it feel coaching against her?
She was probably my main motivation for switching over to the girls' game instead of the boys.
All right. So, next question. Funniest experience coaching?
My funniest experience coaching. I would probably say after the state semifinals last year, we were riding the bus back, and my girlfriend was actually on the bus with us, and we stopped at a KFC just after the Bay Bridge. It was about 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, and the team just absolutely loved getting to know more about me from my girlfriend and picking on me through her, and they got a lot of enjoyment out of that. So that was probably the funniest experience.
All right, serious question. Any decision that you made coaching, has that ever cost you a game?
Yes, yeah. I can't remember specifically, but I know there's been a time where I should have called a timeout and set up a play that ended up, we were just out of position and ended up losing the game. So yeah.
Have you ever got any technical fouls?
No, I tried really hard this year to get one. There was probably 2 or 3 times where I tried really hard. I really got into the official's ear, and I let them know how displeased I was with the way they were calling the game. But they didn't want to give it to me. So short of running out onto the court, I didn't get any. And so yeah.
It's a pleasure to have you, Mr. Zimmer.
I didn't drop my...
Thank you, Zimmer, for letting me interview you today.
Appreciate it.
This is Tyree reporting for Warriors Communications. Hello, my name is Tyree, here interviewing Coach Fuchs, the head basketball coach for the boys varsity. Today, sir, we have a couple questions for you. First question, where did you go to high school at?
I went to high school in Berlin, Maryland, Stephen Decatur High School.
Decatur. All right, well, starting off, how many regional, Bayside, or state championships do you have?
Me as a coach, head coach, I have 1 Bayside championship, 5 regional championships, 1 state championship. As an assistant coach, I don't actually know the number of regionals that I was coaching under Mr. Bird with, but we do have 1 state title together and 2 Baysides.
All right. So, how does it feel coaching under Mr. Bird?
I learned a lot. Mr. Bird is a no-nonsense coach. He doesn't take a lot of stuff, but you know strictly where he's coming from. So I like his style. I like his approach with the players. So just sitting under his tutelage for that 10 to 13 years was great opportunity for me to learn some things as a new coach coming in.
What is one of the funniest experiences coaching? What is one of your funniest experiences?
Ooh, my funniest experience is coaching. Geez, I would really have to think about that. I mean, off the cuff. Can we come back to that question?
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
I got a good question for you. This one was made just for you. How many texts have you gotten, and how many of those have you think you deserve?
None. I've gotten Maybe 25. As a head coach, I've probably gotten 15 to 20. And how many of those did I deserve? Maybe 5. Maybe 5. Coaching is very delicate, and I'm the coach that says I'm always fighting for my players. I'm not out to embarrass an official.
Right.
I'm not out to upstage an official. But every time I seem to receive a technical, it is only for something that I'm battling for my players for.
Right.
And, you know, occasionally I may question a call, but doesn't every coach?
Yeah. One more question. Have you coached a family member?
Yes. My first year coaching, 2003, 2004, as a varsity head coach here at Pocomoke High School, I coached my oldest son, his senior year.
Yeah.
And the thing that most people probably don't know is I cut my younger son that same year from the JV team.
How did that feel?
I had to live with it. It was a decision that I had to make, and I had to go home and let my wife know. My son probably didn't talk to me for about a month.
Sheesh.
But in the end,
Right.
we came out okay.
Right.
He became my bookkeeper, he became my book guy, and you know, the next year we had a great relationship all the way out through his senior year. I mean, so it just ended up great. It wasn't a thing where it was anything against what he couldn't do or could do. It was just a gut feeling that I had that he just wasn't ready.
Right. You've been coaching for quite a amount of years, so how has the student athlete changed over time?
Just from what I've seen in the last 28 years of coaching, the athlete today is not as hungry as I saw early on. They have so many other things. When I first came into coaching, everybody didn't carry a cell phone around. Everybody didn't play a video game every night. The guys were ready to get in the gym. They wanted to get in the gym. They wanted to spend most of their time in the gym. The athlete today, they'll study a little bit, they'll practice a little bit, but when practice is over, they're out of the gym. Whereas I had guys that used to want to stick around, shoot a few more free throws, shoot a few more jump shots. So I just think the society as a whole has changed the athlete. Not anything, taking anything away from them, but it's just so many other things that they have.
Well, that's a wrap. Coach, thank you for your time.
No problem.
This has been Tyree reporting for Warriors Communications.